Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Carabao Cup final. We have reached it yet again. We're at Wembley and for the second year in a row we take on Arsenal in the final. We're looking to stop them from winning it. Excuse me, great start. But yes, we're looking to stop Arsenal from winning the Carabao Cup yet again. I believe this would be our fourth in a row, which would be interesting. Oh, there's a Matthias de Ligt tifo. Lovely tifo of de Ligt there. He is actually one of our highest rated players, de Ligt, now. Anyway, yes, Carabao Cup. This is Mason Mount there, the captain, love that. It's a very rotated, well, it's not a very rotated side, but it's rotated as in Melee starts because it's the cup and stuff like that. We've had a pretty tough road, to be fair. We absolutely humped Crawley Town there. We were going to beat Crawley anyway. That was my experiment to see how this game would shaft you with clean sheets. I did that one on the one below semi-pro. Scored 11, and still, just for 5 minutes of in-game time, they were untouchable, the most scored. Anyway, here's our team. Marcin Bolker's on the bench, just to make it look like he's involved. Other than that, it's a normal starting lineup, just with Melie in goal because it is a cup game. Everyone other than Koundé is fully fit and ready for it. De Ketelaere ready to take on his former side again. Are we going to see the same shithousery we saw from him last year in the Carabao Cup? I hope so. I might have to celebrate in the exact same way again if we do score with him. Anyway, here's the Arsenal side, which means they have Arthur Okonkwo in goal, on the bench, I mean. Nick Pope in goal, starting, Oscar Hill, Holding, Mari, Hernandez, Mori, Pardo, Idaho, Aziz, Zubimendi and Richarlison. Hernandez, of course, made the mistake which led to us winning which led to us scoring in the last final, I believe. Will he be that shit this time? Hopefully for us, or he won't be, but we're ready to kick off for the Carabao Cup final. Here we go, we're at Wembley and away we go. Charles de Ketelaere kicks us off. We start 0-0 against the Gooners, who are in their away kit, even though I probably should have put them in the red. I forgot to do that, but it does not matter. We kick off, we're starting, we're getting underway, and we're already looking a bit dangerous. Wirtz has slid into Ketelaere already. Easy enough, really, for Nick Pope, and then Hernandez gets it clear enough to Pardo. That's definitely not how you say his name, but fuck it. Zubimendi's looked to switch it, and it's not a good pass. We'll get it back. Werner, Werner's so quick that he ran right past the ball. Yeah, familiar face to Ketelaere. I'm sure the Arsenal fans love him at this point. And he spun Wirtz, who should score, and he scuffed his shot, Florian Wirtz. He's got good development, Wirtz, but that is the one thing that he doesn't have. His shooting is really poor still, so we're trying to train him up for that. Oh, Mari, that's a poor pass. Here's the Ketelaere, we're just waiting for the run. There's the run. He's a bit further wide than I would have liked. Cut back and cross. The Ketelaere! Good save by Nick Pope. We've been all over them for the first 10 minutes. Let's see if we can find de Ligt's head with this cross. We can't. Looking for the Ketelaere instead. Hernandez and Pardo get it clear. Chilwell nods it back in. Oh, and then straight back away, and Aziz has it now. Aziz's ball to Oscar Hill. If that's said the same way as Brian Hill, then I'm saying that right. If it's not, then I'm an idiot. Oh, Chilwell, that's the wrong pass. Pablo Mari. Oh, nothing going there for Chiesa. Not had much of the ball so far, Federico. I'm sure he'll pop up somewhere though. Here he is. Mason Mount wins it back, and here he comes, the Italian. You can see that run. Oh, he's played the wrong pass though. The bloody game. There's supposed to be more on that to find de Ketelaere, but as you saw, there wasn't. Zubimendi to Aziz. Aziz to Bowser. You can see that ball over the top from a mile away, and so could the defence. We catch him offside. Lovely. De Ligt into Chilwell. I would tell you how we're doing in the league, but I actually don't know. I forgot to look for this. I think we're probably top, if we're honest. We've got the best team in the league. Realistically, it's by far the best team in the league. Also, I've implemented a transfer strategy of hope for the best, which is sort of what Chelsea do sometimes, where we'll buy 4 or 5 players in a transfer window. All the ball's coming in. Well done, keeper. We'll buy 4 or 5 players in the transfer window and just hope one of them is good. I've done that. Werner! Should have scored. Should have done better. I have done that off camera, so we will have a couple of new players in next season, pre-contract new players, and then we'll obviously have, if I want to make any transfers in the actual window, we'll do them in the video. But yeah, I'll probably bring in, I need to stop dying. I'll probably bring in 3 or 4 players, like back when Chelsea bought Kante and Danny Drinkwater and Bakayoko, I think. I don't think it was the same transfer window, but I think it was in 2 concurrent transfer windows. And one of them was really good, and the other 2 were deadwood. So that's the sort of thing that I'm going for. We're under a bit of pressure here, and Richarlison's managed to get himself space in the box. Arsenal's first attack of the game makes Meslier work for the first time, due to the save by the Frenchman. This is coming. Oh, God. Wirtz, I didn't know what was going to happen there. Wirtz ducked it. They're obviously on the same page, the keeper and him. Werner's going to look for the switch to Chiesa. What a ball. Chiesa's got it now. Wirtz's run is a distraction. Chiesa to De Ketelaere. To Wirtz! Good save by Pope. I thought he was offside, which is why I shot there. Turns out he wasn't. That's not a down. Mount's not offside. Oh, and he's made the pass to De Ketelaere, and his touch just let him down. The turn and touch was not what it needed to be, and Nick Pope got out to it. Oh, and Chilwell's got unlucky there with Aziz, and I thought I was controlling Koundé. I've ended up putting Chilwell way further forward than he needed to be. Maury bows up. Good tackle from Ben Chilwell. And in what was at this point a high-scoring game last season, it's 0-0 at the moment. But Chiesa's in behind here, is he? He is in behind Hernandez. Federico Chiesa! It's awful from Nick Pope. It is horrendous from the Arsenal goalkeeper. But it's Federico Chiesa who steps up, and having done almost nothing in the first half, he spins, well, he doesn't, he skins past Hernandez. I think that's near post from Nick Pope. It's absolutely horrendous goalkeeping from him. He should be saving it. He practically jumped out the way of it, the England goalkeeper. But Chiesa won't care. It's his 5th goal in 6 Carabao Cup matches. And right on the brink of half-time, Chelsea take the lead against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup final. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0 into half-time. Lovely jubbly. Do I want to make subs? Majuk is absolutely knacked. I don't think I do want to make subs yet. I think Tielemans will come on somewhere. Maybe Harper. Maybe Eze. Majuk I would bring on, but he's shattered, so I can't really. Okafor has come on for Arsenal, however, for Idaho. Probably a good move, because I don't think I remember Idaho actually touching the ball in the first half. Will it matter, though? Because Chiesa's sent in. Look who it is. Charles De Ketelaere in front of the Arsenal fans. And it's 2-0. My voice is broken like hell. He's running right in front of the Arsenal fans. And in the 45th minute and the 48th minute, Chelsea make it 1 and 2-0. Chiesa with a dinged ball over the top. Charles De Ketelaere gets in behind Arsenal's defence. And whatever the team talk was at half-time, it's not going to mean anything now. Poor defending, really, from Arsenal. De Ketelaere gets in behind, and he's not going to miss that, the Belgian. Volleys it right past Nick Pope, who tried to make himself big, but he couldn't get in the way. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 0. And all of a sudden, the mountain is a lot harder to climb for the Gunners. Chelsea look on their way to, what, a 4th Carabao Cup in a row, I believe, and 2 consecutive, not concurrent, wins over Arsenal in the final. Unless there is anything that they can say about it. Oscar Hill doing that is not going to help them out, though. Mount has given it to Werner, and look at the run again of De Ketelaere. Oh, he's spun him. And look at the space for, oh, well, there's not actually that much space for Chiesa, but he gets his shot away. There wasn't as much space as I thought there would be for Chiesa. We are going to make them subs now, though. Florian Wirtz is going to come off the pitch for Tielemans. We're also going to bring on Eze for Werner, I think, at the left wing position. I'm not going to bring on Harper because he's not actually been great. He's okay rated, but he's not fantastic to play with. He might actually even leave next transfer window. The ball comes in. De Ketelaere's header. Jesus Christ, how did he win that? I'll never know. He did win it, though. Look at them shots. 5 for De Ketelaere, 2 for Richarlison. Richarlison not clinical enough with his 2 efforts. I mean, De Ketelaire's had 5, but he scored 1 of them. Reece Nelson is on for Maury for Arsenal. Paudo has actually spun Richard quite well there. Oh, and he sent me to the shops. Paudo, he probably should have taken that opportunity to cross, but Hernandez has taken that one. Brilliant defensive header from De Ligt. Chiesa does it down to Ketelaere. I never know as well, whenever Tielemans comes on, Chiesa goes way more central and further back, but this might be why, because he's more attacking, and Mount has been found, and it's 3-0, and that's probably it now. Mason Mount makes it 3, and look at this, shithousery again, in front of the Arsenal fans. Chelsea 3, Arsenal 0. Mason Mount fires into the roof of the net, the captain. Arsenal gambles, sent way too many forward. Mount absolutely romps it into the top of the net. There's no saving that one for Nick Pope. Chelsea 3, Arsenal 0. And that is probably end of story for this one. So much that I can actually talk about a completely different competition. We are still in the Champions League. We got Villarreal in the round of 16, but I simulated it and we beat them 4-0. So we're not going to show the next one on video. We'll just show the quarterfinals against whoever that is. What I do want to point out, though, is we play another former Chelsea player in that Villarreal side. They have Saul Niguez in that team. Again, we're playing people that we used to have. Eze has just gone inside and outside of that, man. Chilwell does the same. Brilliant. Mount. Oh, good ball. Tielemans. He scored a couple of belters at Wembley. Couldn't get that one past the first man, though. Hernandez for Richarlison. Okafor. Richarlison dinks it over for Paldo. Arsenal need to score sooner rather than later if they want anything out of this one. Paldo's ball goes to the edge of the box. Aziz knocks it down for Richarlison. He spins his man beautifully. And then fires a shot wide. The Brazilian. And that's actually his last thing that he'll do in the game. He's going off. I think it's for Nketiah or Balogun. Balogun is on for Arsenal. They'll want to see what he can do. Look, here he is, Tielemans pushing out wide again. He finds Chiesa this time, though. He's even further out wide, and his ball comes in, and Oscar Hill nods away for Arsenal. I think it's probably all over now for Arsenal. They'll just be looking for a consolation goal. I'm even going to push forward with De Ligt. Oh, it's incredible. Matthijs De Ligt has pushed forward and he's nicked it. De Ligt! Oh, I do not believe it. It's 4-0. Matthijs De Ligt. We had the tifo of him up at the start of the game and we're up 4-0 again for the second game in a row. De Ligt nicks it off of the defender. It's poor from him. De Ligt, he must have just got bored of not having to defend all game. Pushed forward. Stole the ball and finished it with more conviction than our strikers have been. An absolutely brilliant goal. The Dutchman Matthijs De Ligt seals it now. There is no coming back for Arsenal. Chelsea 4, Arsenal 0 in the Carabao Cup final. It wasn't high scoring until the 45th minute. And then all of a sudden it became Chelsea versus Arsenal again. And Eze's on a little run here. Roulette for no reason. He slid it in behind for Ketelaere though. Ketelaere will cut inside and will take it on his own. Holding's in the way of it. Nick Pope comes out to claim. Nelson. Still Reece Nelson. Manages to get past Eze and then give it straight to Declan Rice. Ketelaere goes to Chiesa. Back to him. Mount. Yuri Tielemans is again the furthest forward. He's found Reece James. Oh, I tried to cut inside with him. I mean, we all knew I was going to try and cut inside and shoot there with Reece. Paldo's nicked it though. Oh, hello. Looking to take away the clean sheet. Arsenal. Okafor has it. I'm miles out of position with De Ligt again. Balogun. Okafor. Oh, we nearly gave away a penalty there with Reece James. Paldo cuts it back. Okafor. Brilliant save, Meslier. Let's waste some time. We'll bring on Noni Majuk for Declan Rice. Done it. And it's not a very realistic substitution to make it 4-0, but it doesn't matter. The ball comes in. Can we get it clear? Okafor wins the header. He nods it wide. And the clean sheet will be preserved for Chelsea. The Carabao Cup is blue once more. Eze will have the final touch before the referee blows the whistle for Chelsea 4, Arsenal 0. In the Carabao Cup final. Good Lord, an absolute metric pounding of Arsenal Football Club there by Chelsea. Oh, dearie, dearie. The Carabao Cup back in the blue side of London. Chelsea have won it again. We have become, it's the Man City trophy in real life. It's become the Chelsea trophy in this career mode. We've won it 4 seasons in a row, I believe. I don't think we won it first season. But Chelsea will go up to the podium of the EFL Cup. Mason Mount, captain, he'll get to lift it. There is Marcin Bolka there, getting on the stage, getting on the podium and that. He's loving it. Mason Mount will come up, high five a couple of his teammates before he gets his hands on and lifts the Carabao Cup for Chelsea Football Club. Once again, the winners of the Carabao Cup.
That's fantastic stuff.
An easy game in the end. Pretty even first half, but Arsenal absolutely capitulating in the second. Chelsea managed to score one barely minutes after the second half started, one just before it started, and that basically spelled the end for Arsenal, who once again see disappointment in the final of this competition. Chelsea get one over their London rivals 2 years in a row, and we celebrate the Carabao Cup victory. I will see you in the next one, which will be the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Well, surely we're going to get there. We won 4-0 the first time. I'll see you later.